Hi, everyone. Tonight is the 12th of Tammuz. It is the day that the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe was taken out of prison. What happened? He was taken in a place that was in Petersburg. Why? Because he spread Judaism. It was 1927, and in 1920, the communists took over, and most of the Jews were gone. The only Jews that were left was the Rebbe, and he walked around and made sure that other people got closer to Judaism. So they arrested him. There were also clerics that were also arrested, Christian and Muslims. And they told him, walk down the corridor and go to room number 4. And as he was walking down the corridor, he got a little tired and he saw a bench on the side and he sat down on that bench. A military guy came out from the side and he says, what are you doing? He says, I was told to go down the corridor to room number 4. And the military guy looks at him and he says, who are you? He says, my name is Schneerson, and I've been spreading Judaism all over Russia, so the Russians don't like that. This guy happened to have been a Jew, and he knew that if he was going to go to room number 4, they would kill him right away. So he told him, he says, no, don't go there. I'll call upstairs and get you a different room to go to. And so that's how his life was saved at the very first moment that he got into the jail. In the meantime, there were people in New York and people in all over America that were trying to get the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe out. They ended up getting to Washington, and they were able to get the Congress to write letters to Moscow and get everyone in the world to write letters to Moscow to release the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. And yes, it was the 12th of Tammuz, and he was definitely released. This week, we also see more leaders talking about other leaders. The leaders in this week's portion is Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. In this week's portion, Miriam passes away, and the people do not have any more water. Yes, Miriam was the one who got us water for the desert. And now she's gone, and there's no water to be had. And so Moses is going to talk to the rock, because basically what he's saying is if you want to get water, you need to dig deep within yourself and speak to yourself in a very nice way. Just like Aaron spoke to all the people in a nice way. And this week, we also see that Aaron passed away. And so the clouds of glory were gone from Aaron too. All of these things, the water of Miriam and the clouds of glory, were all things that were physical. But they also teach us that we need to dig deeper and find the water and also find the protection. We have to find our own water, which is Torah, because Torah is compared to water. Find it within ourselves, study Torah, and also use the mitzvot for protection. So that way, we will be able to go towards Mashiach, and all of us will go out of Egypt, our Egypt, and also we will go out of Galut, which is the exile, and go to Geula, which is redemption. All we need is to recognize that God is the only one and God is everywhere. And if we recognize all of that, we will be able to go towards the Messiah very speedily in our days. Have a wonderful week.